Browns. Oh God,
Yeah, this is your 1-800 gambler game of the week.
what do you do with this? That's the okay. So Raiders. Okay, so Browns at Raiders. Raiders minus 3.5 is the line. Game total 36.5. Um, it's a generous point total for these two teams, by the way. Uh, 80. Good God, 82% of the bets in the spread on the Browns, 59% of the bets on the total in the over, and 61% of the bets on my line on the Raiders. Okay. Um, so we get the Browns going east to west, and they're starting Shedeur Sanders at quarterback.
Who looked terrible last
Who
week.
terrible would be an upgrade.
He did have like one decent throw to the end zone that
There,
got broken up.
he was like Jamarcus level.
Yeah, he was bad.
No, he was like 4 for 16 with an interception. That's like It's like a Jamarcus Russell stat line.
Yeah, but he didn't. To be fair, he didn't play the whole game. I think he came in at halftime.
I think yeah, correct. But even still, like that's a Jamarcus Russell stat line. I I'll lay the 3.5 with the Raiders. Somebody's got to win this. I'll,
So
I'll say
you're
I'll say we have a 10-6 final.
so you are on the Raiders on this
Yeah,
one.
I'll lay the 3.5 with the Raiders.
All right, I'm going with the Browns plus the 3.5. I still like this Browns defense.
Oh, the Browns defense is awesome at home. They don't travel very well though.
I mean, the other thing to consider is that I think they said during the game last week, the offensive line had no idea what Sanders' cadence was like because he had never practiced with them before. Because he doesn't get he's a third string quarterback. He doesn't get any snaps.
No, of course not.
So maybe with some practice he gets a bit better. Like I said, there were some very brief flashes, very brief, from last week's game, but I mean, I can't take the Raiders again after what they did to me on Monday night. Geno still looks terrible. I can't believe they haven't moved on to Kenny
I
Pickett at this
know.
point.
You,
Um,
yeah, how okay? How bad does Kenny Pickett have to look for them to stick with Geno?
I don't. I mean, well, we.
I mean, he must not he must not be able to get dress himself without help. Is what it's got to be like. I can't imagine any like how at a certain point you just got to say enough is enough and just try the other guy.
Yeah,
With
I don't understand like why Pete Carroll is sticking with Geno after
well, we know
everything
why.
we've seen so
Do I need to
far.
tell you why?
Tell me why.
They've got a coach that doesn't know he's alive. Okay.
um. So yeah, I think this Browns defense, keeps Geno rattled, and maybe just maybe Shedeur does just enough
I think
to
we get
score
at
some
least. I think
points.
we get. I'm I'm considering Raiders defense 2 touchdowns.
Oh, against Shedeur.
Yes,
I mean, you can make the same case for the Browns. I mean, Geno loves turning it over.
but I'm seeing at least one pick six in this game for the Raiders defense.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
That's probably okay. That's the difference. It's a 10-6 final. The only touchdown is a Raiders pick six.
I think the Browns could just as easily get a pick six. I mean, you just parlay both defenses scoring. I mean, it is going to be a defensive game after all. I think
It's just
because
it's gonna be a bad game. It's a bad game is the word for this. Okay,
yeah.
we've talked about this for like 20 minutes. I'm ready to move off if you
All
are.
right.